chasing blue faces like I got a whole pocket full of lint. Getting to the cash, don't hand me no counterfeit. By my way out, my life is different than yours. By my way out, my life is different than yours.
What up, everybody? Episode 2 coming at you now. Okay, so today we're going to start off with special shout outs. So let's start this off. My dude, Caleb, shout outs to him. I sent him a link. You know, sometimes you get those annoying links for people to send you, and you just kind of know most people ain't really going to like click on it. But you know, every 20 to 30, you might catch one or two. And I just kind of said, you know, forget it. You know, I'm trying to put this business in the forefront. I got to be in the forefront. I got to be the advertiser. I got to be the biggest promoter for it. So I tried the method of blasting, you know, I want to say 60 to 70 people on 3 different platforms. And what I got in return, you know, I got a few likes, not too many like responses, but I'm here today to share some of the responses that I did get, and I appreciate, because I came out of that with 3 more subscribers, potential future business with. So, and today we're going to start from the top. Caleb, yeah, man, it's been a minute. We were groomsmen together for my buddy Roman's wedding. We had a good time. Dudes really know how to party, and we got a chance to kick it and get to know each other. And we were talking. This had to be like 4, almost 3 years ago about this, and wanting to do a podcast or where there is a setting where there's a group conversation. But at that time, I was experimenting with the camera, documenting the bachelor party, all the fun stuff we was doing, and got to the wedding, and my buddy asked me, "Hey, you want to shoot?" So right then and there, I did my first wedding, and I got to capture people when they weren't looking, and I got some really good natural conversation shots, and I got to upload all those and send them to everybody, and that felt kind of dope. Now I felt like I would have leaned more into that field, but I didn't know what the future held. But long story short, I got the chance to connect with this man. He got some good stuff cooking too, and I'm glad to see you in the same field. Shout outs to you, you know, and your family, and the team that you got building over there. Right now, everybody, if you into the paranormal or scary movies, or really take a deep dive into scary things. Maybe your favorite holiday is Halloween. I don't know, but if you are and you're into this type of thing, you should definitely check my man out on Shadow Sessions Paranormal. I want to say this is a link tree. You can follow on TikTok, Shadow Sessions Paranormal, Facebook, Shadow Sessions Paranormal, and YouTube, Shadow Sessions Paranormal, YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all head over there, check my man and his team out, and, you know, show them some love. All right, let me see. The next one, let's see. Don't fail me now. Don't you fail me. Yeah, special shout outs to Shamel Dials. We used to work together at TS Tech. It was dope seeing, I want to say she's been gone for maybe 3 years. 3 years now. Well, if I'm wrong, please correct me, but it's been a minute, and it was dope to see her find something besides what's being accepted, you know, and that's working a job you don't really like, but it has good pay, but you know, you stick around because it's comfortable, and it was cool to see that you wanted more for you wanted more with your life, and it's dope seeing you get out there in the real estate game. Definitely, if anybody is looking to get a house, y'all need to follow her right now. Let me plug y'all in. All right, yeah, y'all need to get on Facebook. This is where I had the shares through at the time. Y'all know that y'all need to go to Facebook, look up Shamel Dials. Y'all need to head over there right now. If you're looking for a realtor, y'all make sure y'all hit her up. Show her some love. All right. Also, see. And I appreciate the subscribe too, because we're definitely trying to grow this. So, you know, I know a lot of people start their intros off with the like and subscribe and all that. You know, we're just gonna do it whenever I get a minute to it. Because if you're watching this right now, hopefully you subscribe right now. What you waiting on? What you waiting on, dog? Okay, so yeah, definitely I want to shout out to a couple people that that have subscribed to my new YouTube channel. When I first started my YouTube channel, it was years ago. And if you see my channel, I'm not too scared to leave up old videos when I was younger, and you see the progress, you see the ups and downs. And with now having this platform, I can explain to everybody where I was at in these moments, you know, where I didn't have experience in certain areas, and where I didn't capitalize on social media. I didn't capitalize on promotion. I didn't capitalize on staying consistent. You know, trying to balance the dream and I would say the dream and reality, and raising a family. You know, you do have obligations, you do have responsibilities, but I always took the time when I did have free time to either make music, make shirts, try to make content. You know, I wasn't the biggest on, you know, posting up or like, you know, selfie. I was never that guy, and it's an uncomfortable thing breaking out of your comfort zone to do something new that you never done before. But this platform, I feel like this is helping me grow, and I love for everybody to join this journey with me, and to see the evolution from the old to the new. And also want to shout out a couple people for me actually being out and seeing you with the merch. You know, y'all need to make sure y'all, man, take a picture with that thing, man, and send it to your boy. We're gonna blow it up, upload it to the story, let people know what you rocking. But it was cool. It was cool to see. It wasn't like I'm about to be here. I'm about to meet up with you over here, and you just rock the hat because you knew I was gonna be there. No, this was cool, just showing up places and seeing people rocking them. And to a person that's artist, we love it when somebody plays our music. We love it when somebody's rocking something that you made, and they feel proud enough to actually rock, you know, something that you made. You know, that's a great, that's a high itself, you know. And not to be a people's pleaser, because I do make my own, I do create my own, I do have my own creativity, but at the same time, I love it when people love what I make. Fair to say. Okay, so yeah, shout out my boy Lewis. One of my first hat purchases as well. He coaches one of my son's football teams. He coaches the Minis. We've been going to school together. We've been friends since down there to 7th grade, and went to college together, played football together, played sports together, been in a rap group together at the beginning, and yeah, it just goes back. We got real family. We got real time. So definitely, like, he's one of the people that, like, he ain't going to say what you want. You know, he's not just going to be one of those, like, hey man, you think this is dope, bro? And he's like, I like the other song, but I ain't really messing with this. But you need people like that around. And one of the people I did want to impress with this was him, because he's from New York, moved out here junior high, and so, you know, coming from New York, he's always they always into the hats. You know, he always had the classic Yankee hats. Yeah, he was just up on the hat game. So I really was charged when he said that he messed with the hat. You know, if y'all haven't seen already yet, these are the Mach 1s. Shout out my boy Mikey. Slid up to practice the other day, saw you rocking it, and hey, you wasn't lying. Everybody needs a black and white hat to rock with anything, you know. So hit your boy up. Second order's in, and Yeah, we're gonna keep them rolling. Keep them rolling. Y'all definitely helping me to get to my second order, and this is progress. This is progress for me. And let me see. Mikey. What it? Yeah, I think I've already elaborated on that. What it feels like when you see somebody rocking your stuff. It's a dope feeling. It's a dope feeling. It's cool to have an idea and you think it's dope, but it's another thing for somebody else to agree with that and be proud enough to rock it. You know, like they really rock that, and that's something that that's like scoring touchdowns. Seeing somebody rocking your hat, your merch, or even somebody driving by and like, or me pulling up to the parking lot and I hear somebody playing one of the songs that I dropped, like 4 or 5 cars over, and I'm thinking like I know I'm my own biggest fan, so I definitely listen to my music a lot more. I like listening to other artists. I do stay up on what other artists are doing, but when I'm in music making mode, I kind of block everything out. I don't want to be too influenced by a certain style that I like to create my own, you know, with what I'm giving. So, yeah. And that's all I got on that on the progress as far as we're on our second order of 25. Yeah, money's coming in, moving stuff over, you know, setting that bank account up and just feeding it. And one of the things that I do have to learn, because I do like nice things. I do like living a lifestyle that maybe I can't afford. I know I like to eat good food. I know when I want things, I want to get them, and sometimes I'll sacrifice a lot to get the things that I want. And it's just like at the beginning phases of buying music equipment, there was times where, all right, well, we got enough groceries, right? Cool. All right, well, I'm about to spend the entire check on a camera. Like, I'm not going to pay any of my bills. I need this. Do it. Spend the next month and a half trying to catch up, paying stuff back, being tight, put myself on a budget, you know, and then something else comes along. Oh, now you need this. Now you need that. You know, between working and paying bills and paying car payments and, you know, with the way the world is today, your dollar ain't going far. You know, the average person in Columbus is paying $1,200 to $13 to $15 for a 2-bedroom or a 1-bedroom apartment. And yeah, $100 is like $10 these days, you know, and everything's expensive. So through my grind at my job, I've been there 13 years now. I've always had some type of hustle on the side. I just never knew that this was going to be the one that I could put everything together on. And I had this dream a long time ago, and I spoke about it earlier when I was speaking on Caleb and how we spoke about this. And my brother reminded me last night. He said, "You're already living your dream. You're already doing the things that you want to do." Sometimes we look at the dream as being successful or having X amount of dollars, X amount of houses, X amount of cars, X amount of this. But living the dream is truly just living your dream. Doing the things that you want to do to better yourself, your situation, and just believing in yourself. And if nobody's going to back me, I definitely going to back me. I got my own back, and I have family that backs me. I want to shout out my mom. I want to shout out my dad. I want to shout out my brothers and sisters. Y'all have always been in my corner. Y'all have always supported. Y'all have always been my startup customers. When I pressed my first shirt, before I even kind of knew what I was doing, my mom was already putting in orders. My dad was putting in orders. You know, I appreciate those times, because I definitely love making things for people, you know. So everybody in my family kind of already knows what they're getting for their birthdays. When it comes to me, you're either getting a shirt, hat, hoodie, whatever. And I can't wait till the next birthday to see what the next person is going to get from me. And yeah, and also like my dad, he's a big hat wearer, and I see my dad rocking it all the time too. He'll call me sometimes and have it on. That y'all don't know how big that is to see, you know, the people that you love loving what you do. You know, that's huge, man. So we're gonna switch gears real fast, and one of the things was I wanted to talk to people about today is this is for the Buckeye fans too. So if you're a Michigan fan, you can stay on, but we about to be talking about how good the Buckeyes are going to be this year. So if you're not into that type of talk, just listen and keep watching, and just don't have anything to say about anything that I'm about to say. Okay. First up, we got Will Howard talking about being named Ohio State's starting quarterback, developing a bond with his teammates. So yeah, we're not about to listen to 16 minutes, but you know we'll start.
A year ago, you were playing for Kansas State, and now you're here. I mean, have you been able to process all this?
Yeah, it is a little weird, you know, just kind of stepping back and you know thinking about like, oh, I'm going to be playing college football, but not at K-State. You know, it was kind of weird at first when I had to.
I'll be honest, when I first heard about this transfer portal quarterback coming over, I looked at his highlights and I was like, wow, he looked decent. He looked decent. I mean, he looked better than McCord. Sorry. Hey, McCord, I feel like the Ohio State fans was a little bit too tough on you, and you got all the hate from anytime we had failures at Ohio State. But looking at this guy, I want to say I do believe that he's better. He's better than McCord. And when he first came, one of the first times he talked, I kind of felt like he was kind of walking over here already thinking he was going to be the starter. So I was more excited about the true freshman, Aaron Nolan. Heard a lot of great things about this guy. And we had a transfer from Alabama with Saiyan, and which is a dope name if you're a DB's Dragon Ball Z fan. Yeah, Julian Saiyan. And we had a quarterback, Devin Brown, that was our quarterback last year, who was the backup to McCord. He still decided to stay and compete, which he didn't really get a chance to really showcase too much of himself last season. I want to say week 2 or 3, he did a running touchdown, ran in and got hurt. You know, didn't see him till later on in the season a few times, and then he was supposed to be the guy for the bowl game, and then he was hurt. Then we went in with another quarterback, and yeah, it just didn't turn out that good for us in the bowl game. So we won't even talk about that. But let's get back to Will Howard. I'll just shut up.
Kind of put that in my brain, but you know, I've mentally prepared myself for this, you know, for a while, and I kind of knew that last year was probably going to be my last year there. So I knew that whatever I was going to be doing was going to be a new step. And I mean, this step that I've taken has just been a blessing in every single way. You know, I feel like just the opportunity and you know, the challenges that I've had to go through already here, you know, have really made me better, you know, as a player. You know, I feel like a different player than I did even last.
Hell yeah, they probably made you better. You know, you play for a decent team, but you playing at Ohio State where the best of the best of the best go. Oh fuck it, we'll just keep going. We'll just let Devin talk. Let's let Devin talk.
Year, so I'm just excited because it's a new opportunity, it's a new challenge, and you know, it's kind of lit a new spark in me, you know, and I don't want to say I was complacent last year, you know, in my time at K-State, because I wasn't, but you know, it lit a new spark, and there's something special about this team and about this year, and I'm excited, man. It's gonna be fun.
Go over here to the right, Adam K. Kind of 2 points here. One,
yeah.
What was
Sound
your
like
reaction with Rock?
Sound like a good guy, and I know he's gonna bring a run game to the offense, which is definitely going to be dope because you got two monster running backs. You got two monster running backs behind you. Now, if you get the passing game going and you can run, man, everybody's going to be open up free. And one of the things that he was talking about in the difference in coaching was Ryan Day speaking to him saying, you don't think these guys are open even when you don't think they're open. They're wide open. And the difference between being wide open in high school and being wide open in college, the difference between being wide open in the NFL, is slim. That's knowing where somebody's supposed to be and putting it over the shoulder, like he was speaking about in this later on in this conversation. But he said that's the difference. Is here we got the athletes to actually take a 5-yard gain to the crib, So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what this Ohio State team is gonna do. Let's see, Ohio State. Let's see the hype. Let's see this. They always come out with a hype video. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, let's do this one. This one.
The edge is not going to the edge to say, I'm average, I'm good. I'm good for that. We got enough elite players. They should be dragging guys to be elite. If he gets to be elite, we can cross the line. Today is that kind of day. You can feel it. You can sense it. Every guy got a chance to do that today. If you're elite, grab somebody today. Take it with you. There's no more average in this program. Not in this program.
Okay.
Challenges are already willing to play for your brother.
Man.
It's you versus you every play. How are you going to go for your brother?
Oh, hell no, man. That had McCord on it, man. This said 5 days ago. Fool me. But you hate, that's how when they sneak a view on you. But hey, it's all love. You just got one, buddy. 3 weeks ago, fall. And now it's got me just wanting to look at shorts now.
But Jeremiah Smith, I'm telling you, man.
Bobby Carpenter,
I've watched this guy.
Legend.
I don't know. I mean, he was the quote #1 player.
And this kid is coming in as a freshman. Dude already look like he been in the NFL. Like just when you think, oh man, Marvin gone. Reload. That's what we do at Ohio State.
Don't have any other thing to base that against other than the fact that I've watched him play. And if you told me the guy was a senior and would have won the Biletnikoff as a junior, I may believe you at this point.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but great things, and I need to get back to Columbus just so I can see him in person because I've watched the videos and I've seen the photographs. And the guy looks ridiculous for an early enrollee freshman. That's the other part about it is he just got on campus and he already looks like a grown man. And basically, from everything that I'm hearing and the things that I get to see online, it's you got to find a way to get a guy like that on the football field.
But
is the hype real? I think so. I'm excited to see what the running backs are going to do. We already got Travion Henderson. And now we have Quinshon Judkins. It's about to be insane. The wide receiving core stacked. DBs stacked. We got some people in the transfer portal came over. Thank you from people. Nick Saban, you helped out a lot of teams retiring, and I'm sorry for the Alabama fans. To see such a legend, leave, but that's going to take a toll. And a lot of people wanted to come to Bama is to play for Saban, and one of the most winningest coaches. So yeah, we scooped up somebody from Bama too. So that defense. I mean, if anybody gets smoked, and our schedule is light. We got two teams that I believe is going to be decent games. I want to say up to maybe halftime, but I think Ohio State rolls and pulls away from everyone. And with our first game is scheduled against Akron. I would want to say this is going to be over within the first 2 quarters, which I hope because this year's different. The top 12 teams get into the playoffs, so you could lose 2 games and still get in. If you're, if you don't fall too far. But I feel like this is going to make it a lot harder, and it gives other teams more opportunities to pull the upset. You just got to get in the conversation. So, where I don't know who one's going to play 12, two's going to play 11. Like they do it like that, There's a lot of motivation behind to these teams that are going to be ranked a lot lower and playing these. It's going to be a lot of upset alerts. And Ohio State has a pretty decent schedule. Like I said, I only see three big games. Iowa, Oregon, and Michigan. Whether Michigan doesn't come out and like they were last year, you can't sleep on Michigan. We definitely can't sleep on Michigan. We lost 3 years in a row, so I'm not going in with the mindset of like, this is revenge. This year is revenge. I swear on everything. Like, we not losing this year. Y'all heard it first. I'm saying it now. We are not losing 4 in a row. No. The tide is going to turn this year. I ain't gonna make no crazy bets like shaving my hair and shit, because I'm not doing no shit like that. But I believe we're gonna take the dub this year. Let's see what I got y'all here. I'm gonna preview some music, man. This has been on my mind to start dropping. I'm gonna show y'all a collaboration between me and my older brother. It's called All Goes Bad. Y'all check this one out. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think in the comments. Mastercraft. We doing it big. Cop you a hat. Hit the DMs. Cash App your boy.
Hey, Rick and Thad.
I hear you talking to me, hear the word, you give me the truth, and you still not walking, homie. Nothing wrong with your mouth, but you don't talk about me. Everyone that come in contact with you should know all about me. Give me your praise, cause at the end of your days, forever perish without me. There's no getting into eternity without me. So why would you doubt me? I've tried to protect you from a lot, but you drawing the things you pray for me to stop. It'll have to get bad just for you to sit down and give me your thought. I'm here for you even when you flip-flop. The devil on you, I'm just trying to keep him off. Live your life for me and soon we taking off. Seen it up before, guess you need a deja vu. Hey, ain't nothing if you circle back and rendezvous. Just views, see the pearly gauge you chasing views. Instead of becoming the greatest thing that God can use. I always show love and I was loved by many. But then they told me to my face deep inside filled with envy. You take away it all, God wouldn't let it in me.
Nope.
Teach a man to fish and he can eat plenty.
And that's real. Oh, and he killing on them. That's it, bro. All right, that's the only snippet I'm giving y'all. Elevator Man, the project is done. I just want to figure out if I'm going to just drop singles out of this or a body of work. Most of the time, I know I'm not the type of person that's like super big. I get it, but I still drop music, and I don't care about the algorithms. And I want to drop my bodies of work as bodies of work. Whether you go through 1 through 15, I'm going to still drop my music because I have to get it out. Once I get it out, it's out, and I can continue to create the new. So with that being said, it's been a good show. Y'all make sure y'all come back. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Share it to a friend. Drop some love in the comments. And we'll see y'all on episode 3. Bye.